Can someone please stop that kid from crying? What's the difference? We're behind the glass wall. Yeah, okay. Oh, please. Wait a minute, is this thing on? Oh, shit. Hey, everybody, this is Joe Rogan. This is the Rogan Experience. And once again, my guest for what has this been like 5 times? The 5th time in a row is none other than the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump. Anyway, Donald, what have you been up to lately?
Jesus jumping Jesus Jones. Your microphone sounds like crap. What have you been doing? It's time to chip in for a new microphone, Joe. That's all I'm saying. Just a new microphone. What have I been doing here lately? Well, let me tell you, my dude. I'm one of the baddest rappers known to the world. Is DT. Yeah, I'm DT, baby.
Well, I hope this one sounds better. So, DT, huh? DT phone home. Anyway, so what's your deal? You saying that you be spitting rhymes and committing crimes? Is that what you're saying? Come on, DT, give us a sample.
All right, here we go, freestyling. Well, my name is DT, and I'm here to say I love being president in a major way. I love passing bills instead of gas, because that stuff comes out your ass. Well, you better believe that I know what I'm doing. I'm here doing my job. I'm definitely not screwing. So when you pass me by and it's on the fly, don't forget to wink at my eye. Double up, eat some pie. Yeah, eat some pie. All right, what do you think? Boy, that took my breath away, son.
Hey, all right. Listen to that round of applause from our studio audience. I'm just kidding. I don't have a studio audience, but I'll tell you. I think if I did, they would. You know what? I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Good job, Mr. President. Boy, am I proud of you. By the way, I really like a good slice of turkey meat. Oh my God, when you're making this sandwich, it should go cheese, meat, cheese, meat, cheese, meat, cheese, meat, cheese, meat, cheese. And it's so good. Not as good as your rap, though. That was pretty good. But in the food department, turkey and cheese, and if you make a grilled cheese sandwich and you use turkey and cheese, it is so much better than just cheese. And by opinion. Sir, what are your thoughts on the whole grilled and cheese phenomenon? Phenomenon. Do. Phenomenon. Do. Phenomenon. Do. Do.
Well, I don't know. We were going to have her stay for a few days, but then just kick her out of the White House. So, you give my rap an 8 out of 10, do you? Well, I don't care. As long as I get steel-bladed drums by the end of the night, and nothing else matters. Listen to that dog barking, will you? And Billy's my friend. You must understand this, and if you live in the neck of the woods where I live, Pennsylvania Avenue, then so you would know that dogs are rarely seen around here unless it's the Doberman pictures we release when people come onto the lawn. That I told those silly agents that the fence needs to be electrified. So anytime someone tries to crawl over a fence and get into the White House lawn, they'll get shocked. They'll get the shock of their life. Right? Bam. Maybe even wet their pants. Who knows? They'll have. I don't know what else to say except, good luck, Chuck. Tell you about Chuck Schumer, of course. That idiot. That pointy glasses wearing prick. I tell you, they ought to ship him in a box to Honolulu. Honolulu.
But you know what they say, small dogs have big lips. Or at least that's what I heard while I was growing up by you guys. But I'll tell you, a holiday match, now that's where it's at. Take a holiday match and you light it. Reason why they call it a holiday match is because when you light it, it stays lit the entire holidays. Now, this is a little trick that I learned from, oh no, my nose, it just, from my days back on Fear Fact. So, I really learned something. I moinked something on that show.
Well, it's a little disconcerting. I'll tell you what. Wait. Did I just talk or did you just talk? Am I talking twice? Well, I don't know. I thought you asked me a question, Joe. The whole world's getting out of control and it ain't looking good. It's looking grim, to be honest with you. And, just think, man, just in a few months, people will be topping the fence and see Mount Everest. Oh, I'm sorry, not Mount Everest. It's still, yeah, why would it be Mount Everest? The worst for man. The worst. What the heck is that thing? Bulldog. One shoulder back. Don't start hurting me now. What was that? Anyway, Joe, to answer your question, I'm glad we can still be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? I saw your sister for the very first time. She looked like she was dripping with buckets of slime. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? You know that I hold your picture to the highest esteem. You looked at my name, we took the magazine. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Anyway, I don't know what got me on that, but, well, I tell you, my ankle itches right. It itches. And I think both of our microphones have been shipped tonight, but why do I know? I only put soy sauce on potatoes.
Wow, that is like so insightful right now, dude. You have no idea how it crumbles my heart to hear such a story. Anyway, folks, we got more to come here on the Rogan Experience. What's that? We don't get a commercial? You mean YouTube does that for you? Well then, I guess we're gonna continue talking. So, tell me, Mr. President, do you have any regrets in your life?
Regrets I've held at you, but they'll again too few to mention. Yeah, I mean, well, I have regrets, right? If I could just go back in time and change this, or go back in time and change that, or we think about what we would do, what we would say. I do that a lot, believe it or not, but more often than not. In fact, one particular incident happened to me December 26, 2024, and gosh, I wish I could handle that situation a lot better, boy. I'd be standing in that kitchen, and then I would look her square in the eye and say, we need to just work things out. I would have said, oh, I need counsel. But the truth of the matter is, we can't live backwards. We cannot live in the past. God's not going to magically just transport you back in the past so you could change. This isn't an Ebenezer Scrooge moment where he gets a chance to do it all over again, or a realization that he must be kinder, nicer, but he didn't lose time, he didn't lose moments of time, although it was his future that was affected. So that I don't understand how that happens, but no, you gotta push forward and learn from your mistakes. Take it on the chin like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you silly bastard. You sing that like this. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I've lived a life that was full of, I don't know, man. It's not clicking, baby, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we gotta go to a club, baby. That's just how things are. Me, Sammy, and Dino are stepping out, don't you know? Alright, boys. Let's blow this joint.
Okay, apparently the ghost of Frank Sinatra came in here and started singing. That's weird. He didn't sound too bad, did he? Anyway, so what you're saying is that the regrets you did have led you to the States, which led you to learn those mistakes. So in a way, you're talking about life's lessons, which regrets would play into the whole thing. Because we do learn by making mistakes. I just hope you don't make the same mistake over and over and over again. Hey, is that a guy in a bumblebee costume? Man, hey, you're right. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to Bumblebee. Bumblebee is 68 years old right now. And partying it down, Garth. I wonder if I could sing. What? Let me try. Those fingers in her hair, that smelly smell I wear, that crazy witchcraft. It's wonderful witchcraft, and I say, I don't know. I might have Frank Sinatra come back someday. The ghost of Frank Sinatra. Or maybe there was his son. Is his son still, is Frank Sinatra Jr., is he still alive? Somebody give him a call. I want him to come on the show, and we'll see if we can conjure up his dad. Okay, well, I think I'm getting tired, and it was nice of you to come on, though, Mr. President, for the, 5th time now? But, I think it's time to say goodbye to MOUSE. Wait, did I say that right? Now it's time to say goodbye, so join the jamboree. NYCKEYMOUSE. Now, can I do the rest of the song? Hell no. I don't know all of it. But I will say, Mr. President Trump, I'll have you back in any time. And good luck with all this stuff that's going on, man. It's like 2 wars you're trying to stop. Get rid of the legal immigrants. Close off the border. I guess that has to do with legal immigrants also. Bring down the price of drug costs. Bring down the price of AIDS. I mean, shoot. And plus, you get to deal with that crazy person, Elon Musk, all day. That can't be easy. So if you have any final words you'd like to press upon this, I'll give you the floor, sir.
So, last words before we go out. It's famous last words. You have to trust and believe in yourself. If you don't trust and believe in yourself, then your whole life falls apart. If you're heartbroken, if you've been emotionally damaged or whatnot, you can't let that poison stick in your head. You gotta get your mind off of her or him, whatever the case may be, and get on with your life. They've gotten on with their life after all, and it's time. It's time to do that. It's time to face the music. You gotta get her or him. I mean, if you hit, that's what it, keeping busy, going to the gym and hanging out with family and stuff. That's very important. It's important anyway. But that will keep you from thinking about her or him. And, so that would be my final thought of the show. And I'd like to say thanks, everyone, for watching this video. Please remember to give it a like and subscribe to the Hero channel. Now to play us out, Mr. Frank Sinatra's Ghost.
She goes at me there, but never comes late. She never bother with people she dates. That's why the lady is a tramp. All right, thank you. Thank you very much, people. Oh, you're too sweet. You're too sweet, baby. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. One more song before we close the show. I'm snapping my fingers if you didn't know. While I walk down the street, And I see you in the same old sea. And I know that you and I were about to be. And our ships got lost at sea. Good night, everybody. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da.